Hi there, this is Rita from Kootenay Custom Quilting, and I just wanted to say hi and let you know a little bit more about me. I make all kinds of memory quilts, and in case you haven't heard of what a memory quilt is, I'll just explain it a little bit. It's a quilt made with memories, I guess, for the short term. You would use like any sort of sentimental clothing, like maybe t-shirts. Maybe you have a drawer full of t-shirts from rock concerts, or you know, something like that. Maybe you're in a car show, maybe you did a bunch of marathons, and you know, we all collect these shirts, and you know, because they are a memory, they hold some sort of sentimental value to us. But chances are we probably aren't going to wear them all, and they're just sitting there in your drawers or your cupboard or a closet or a box, just sitting there not getting used. So what I do is I take them and I cut them into squares and I make them into a memory quilt, and then this way you can display that. You have all these memories that come flooding back. It's great. People ask you about it. It's wonderful. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds of memory quilts that you can make, not just t-shirt ones, but baby clothing. Their first year's baby clothing is super popular. You know, those cute little outfits, you know, like maybe a dress or a bib, or you know, maybe there's a cute design on one of the crests, you know, things like that. You just want to sort of save and whatnot. So I've made lots of baby quilts as well. I can make them pretty much in any size. The most common size, I'd have to say, is like a lap size, because those are comfortable to sit on the couch with and, you know, cuddle up, maybe read a book, you know, on the cozy nights. And those are the most popular. I also make bed-size quilts as well. So yeah, so there's baby clothing. I also print photos onto fabric, so it's like your actual photographs. You can email me them, and of course I would need them in like the largest format possible. Or I can take your actual hard photographs, because you know, in the olden days we didn't have like digital. Olden days, how old am I? But anyway, yeah, so you can take actual hard photographs and you can send them to me. I will scan them. I have a great scanner. Do not wreck your photos at all, because I know some people ask that question, well, am I going to get my photos back? Should I just send you copies? And you know what, you don't have to. Honestly, I don't do anything with your photographs. I just have a really great scanner. I prefer to scan them, and then I print them onto fabric through, I have a great printer, and it's a special photo fabric that I run through the printer. So basically it's like, you know, a letter size sheet, right? Like 8.5 by 11. And, but it's a specially treated fabric, and I got the good ink and the good printer, made sure to get all that. So yeah, and then I can put those into the quilt as well. This quilt here behind me, this is a memory quilt. This is a customer. Her mom passed away, and she really, you know, wanted to have something that would remind her of her mom. So I made this quilt here. As you can see, these are all shirts. These are all shirts that her mom used to wear. So she kind of, you know, and her mom's in photographs with wearing shirts like this. So this is a huge memory for her, and I made that. If you have any questions, definitely give me a shout. Email is the best. I'm on Facebook, so definitely if you want to follow me on Facebook at you know, facebook.com/ I think it's / KCQuilting, and my website is www.kcquilting. My Facebook is, I would love for you to follow me. It shows all the stuff that I sort of currently do, and plus I throw in a few little things, that other stuff that you might be interested in as well. My website is actually everything that I've made. So you can see, and I've got it into categories. I've got pillows, I've got memory quilts, I've got memorial quilts. The difference between the two of them is, like, a memorial quilt is sort of something like when someone's passed away and you've honored them. So I guess this is actually maybe more of a memorial quilt than a memory quilt, but memory quilts are sort of like still for things that are in, I guess, people that haven't passed away, but you still want to just, you know, remember them by, like the baby clothes. So anyhow, definitely give me a shout if you're interested. Super popular these are. And my name is Rita, Kootenay Custom Quilting, www.KCQuilting.com is my website. Feel free to follow me on Facebook. I'm on a bunch of social media, but I usually use Facebook and Instagram mostly, and you'll see a link to actually all my social media on my website. It's right at the front, so you can just click it. You'll be connected to it if you are on any of those platforms. Would love for you to follow me. Okay, and questions, email me. If you are a quilter and you want to make your own memory quilts, maybe you want to include some photographs in it, but you're not sure how to do it, give me a shout. I do that for you too. I don't have to make the entire quilt. I can just print off the photos for you in the sizes you want and mail them back to you, or you can come pick them up if you're local. Let's see, what else do I do? Oh, I also do long arm quilting. I just recently got a new Sweet 16 by Handy Quilter. It's a sit down machine and I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I've been saving up for this for so long. So so I just recently got that about a year ago and love it to death. So now I can do long arm quilting. It's so much easier than doing it on my home sewing machine, which is what I did, because when I make these quilts, they're all me. They're right from the design to the stitching of the top to quilting it all to binding it to sending it out to you. It's all me. So definitely give me a shout if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks and have a great day.